All right, what's up everyone? I'm gonna work on the boat, kind of give y'all a tutorial here, what we do. Getting ready to go to this tournament.
Epic Quest, man, this is it. This is what we've been practicing for all year.
Yep, this is what it's about.
It's time to go. Got the boat all shined up.
Got the ZX200 Skeeter looking clean today. Cleaned it up.
Stoked.
Ready to roll. Got the old Ingle over there. I don't know if most people know. Go ahead and tell them, Jerry, what you got to have that for.
Well, that's something new to me because I've only fished a couple crappie tournaments. But in a bass tournament, you get to carry a bag. Everybody knows that. It's fish bass tournament. But in a crappie tournament, no bags. They want you to bring them up there in an aerated box. So we got this old bait box here that we use for like bridge fishing, maybe some rigging, whatever. And so it's also doubles as a live well.
Yep, this is what it's like inside the old Skeet Elite. That's what we got. That's what we're gonna run. We'll show you what we do. Rig up these rods and put our baits up. Get ready to run this thing down to Texas.
Heading south.
All right, these are the depth finders we use. Humminbird 7-inch Helix, a 10 Helix Mega imaging, and then we got the Solix over here. We run this in the back. It's a 12-inch Solix Mega. It's by far the best, newest out. Pixels on the screen are amazing. Really got lots of detail. But this Helix gets the job done too. This Helix 10. We got it for the 360 is what we run it for. I mean, if you can afford bigger, really it helps, but this is what we got. And this 7, it's for our maps. So we hook up the old Trex that we run to it, and it'll follow the contours, do everything you want. So you don't need as big on it. So that's what we run the maps on. This one we try to keep, like I said, 360, and this one's the back. Alright, this is the reels we use. These Black Max Abu Garcia, cheap reels. They're not nothing fancy, but they work. You don't need something real fancy for this anyway. You're going to only have 10, 12, maybe 14 foot of line out usually at a time when you're dipping trees or double dipping. So what we use, I think Jerry's got a couple older H2O reels that from some old bass rods he converted over. If you want to see these work the same way. They're just something to use. You don't have to have anything fancy, but
It's all about the rod.
the rods here are these Todd Huckabee Pro Series 10'7", micro eyes, tons of backbone, plenty of sensitivity. They work amazingly. This is our favorite rod we've used so far. We will use some shorter rods. We got some, what are they, Abu Garcia?
Yeah, Veritas.
They work, but we use those for casting if we're going to cast or something, using a retrieving bait or something like that. But most of the time, these 10'7" Huckabee rods get it done for us.
Really, the only time that we go back to the spinning rods, you know, the like 7 foot, 7'6" spinning rods, is like if we're maybe fishing a brush pile in clear water, where we're gonna have to back off of it, and we can't just sit over with a trolling motor. That's basically the only time we bust out the spinning rods. To be honest with you.
All right, this is the line we use. I mean, we use a couple different types, but this spider wire, Invisibraid, 15 pound. That's what we like to use. I mean, I got the Super Slick over here on one, and I even got another type on this one, but try to stick with this even on our dingoes. Casting rods, we try to stick with this braid when we're jigging. Really, real sensitive is why we like it.
On spinning rods, that braid is, if you're gonna use a spinning reel for casting wise, or the braid's the way to go, no doubt about it.
You got to put some. We've got some big game. I don't even know what it is. 20-pound big game. We put that on the bottom. That way, this braid will just spin round and around on your spool. And so you got to put something on the bottom down there. That's what we're going to string it up with. Put some new line on this thing. Get it ready to roll. You got to tie the braid to this big game, by the way. That's what we're going to do right here. All right, we'll start spooling this baby up. All right, tie this on here. Show y'all how we tie them. Showed in a couple videos, but showed in here. Use this Pro-Built 1/4 ounce heads. What I'm gonna use first. It's already got the hole punched out for the eye. Pretty easy to get it through. That braid can be a pain getting it through there. If it gets bent, but put it through. Wrap it around your finger, 2 fingers, 1 time, and go behind it 3 times. Grab a hold of all of it, pull it down together, makes a perfect loop. Jerry's got the scissors somewhere on me.
You do have to carry a pair of scissors if you're gonna run braid.
Yeah, definitely gotta carry scissors. Can't just bite the braid. Trim my tag. Jiggle set, perfect in the water. Set it like this, you know, it'll set with that loop, and that's how we like to run them. All right, time to start loading all this up. It's home. I'm gonna start off with jig heads, miscellaneous brands, different ones.
Small.
There's quarters, there's different ones, just miscellaneous jig heads. And then we will go to another miscellaneous. Small package here, stack it. And let's see, a few Timmy Toms jigs. Put them down there. We got 2 boxes of various beaver bottom jig heads here. Gotta have those. Never go wrong with those. We got 2 boxes of those. Then we got the Gates custom jigs. Call these our Cadillac jig heads. We don't use them very often. We will be this weekend though. Some. They got 100. And then the ones we use the most, Pro-Built jig heads. Those are our favorite ones. Old Faithfuls. And then a bunch of miscellaneous jigs, extras that we put in there. That's what first spot. Jerry's working on putting them trolling or depth finders on up there for us.
Getting them out on our deck and mount.
Next spot, we'll start with, let's start with the big stuff. Bobby Garland, all the 3-inch stuff. Same thing. Move into the smaller. I'm just going to stand these up when I get enough in here. Then we move to the 3-inch crappie kickers. We got 2 boxes of those too. That's what that is. 2 boxes of the crappie kickers. And the beaver bottoms. Got 2 boxes of these too. It's every color.
You always come back around.
Another box of beaver bottoms. And the Lake Fork jigs, all colors there. And then Clearwater stuff. That's a mixture of Bobby Garland, slab slayers, minnow miners. And it's all Clearwater.
One of the best baits on the market right there on that top end.
Jerry's babies, 2.5-inch crappie kickers.
Buster Browns.
Buster Browns. I'll leave them on top for him. And that's our jig selection. It's our go-tos anyway. Everybody's got a junk drawer where we keep our jigs we cut off and scissors and stuff like that.
I got the depth finders mounted on the front, Bo. Ready to rock.
Everybody's seen how we mount them. I'm going to mount them on there for us. Got them set up. We run Ultrex. Got that this year. Thing is sweet. Got the spot lock. Does everything you want.
iPilot Link.
Run a 360. We run that. Find our brush. We'll ease up on our brush, and you can see it out there a ways in front of you. Something you can't see with just a normal transducer straight down.
Don't got to blow it out.
This is what we use for our back camera. It's got a couple USB ports. You can plug them in. Keep one of your cameras plugged in all the time, and it'll help conserve battery. If anyone ever uses GoPros, you know the GoPros go through the batteries. We have a lot of them, but this helps from changing batteries out all the time. It extends different lengths, everything. Keeps you from having to mess with it so much. Like I said, the battery is a joke, actually. But this is what we use. What was the brand of this? I don't even know the brand.
Yellowtech Power Stick.
Oh yeah, Power Stick.
They make one that's not powered and it is powered.
That's what we run.
It actually allows you to leave the camera running full time and not have to worry about batteries, just so you can catch some of the shenanigans throughout the day as well.
Yeah.
You know, like, or maybe that fish that you didn't have the camera on for, the back one will always be running just to get it, you know.